Hello, everybody from Montreal with Group CEO of Canadian Soccer Business, James Johnston, on a big day for you, 100 days in charge. You got to present your visions to some of the media today. As a fan of Canadian soccer watching, what does this mean for them?
It brings to the end a first 100 days of my tenure where I've listened and tried to learn as much as possible about both the challenges and also the opportunity for our organisation, but also the rest of the ecosystem and the game that we touch. So today, as I said in my first public appearance, KJ, we release a vision. It's a living vision, so it's a vision that we are proud of at CSB and of course the CPL. It's a vision that we're going to get behind, but we want to take feedback. We want to listen and we want to continue to shape this vision, which is why we're calling it a living document. And then it's a document that's not going to just sit on the shelf. It's something that we want to bring to life and bring to life through strategy. And if we don't, we should be held to account. But what you'll see in the coming weeks and in the next 90 to 100 days is a lot of examples of how we're going to bring this vision to life so that we can change and change in a positive way and be a positive driver of healthy change for the sport.
And James, what's the next step then for Canada Soccer, and what does this mean for players as we continue to get closer to a deal for that?
Canada Soccer is it's a key relationship for us. We are working together collaboratively day in, day out, and really trying to solve some of the challenges of the past through better people relationships and better culture between the organisation, which is happening on the ground at the moment. We've got a little bit of work to do on how we bring the agreement to life, but we're looking at ways, both Kevin and myself, on how we can create win-win situations where we need each other to grow. So that's something that's on the table. It's a priority. We're thinking about the players day in, day out as well, because we know that once we have an agreement in place that we can bring to life, the beneficiaries will be the national team players, whom we are very proud of.
We're here in Montreal ahead of the game tonight. One of the key themes in your 1 hour media roundtable this morning was the similarities between the nations. Obviously, you just left Australia as well, leading Football Australia, and they had a World Cup as well. Those similarities are quite remarkable. How can you take your learnings from Australia to help now with Canada ahead of what could become a great year in 2026?
Yeah, it's going to be a tremendous night tonight. Two great teams, two very different teams, just coming out of Australia and being very close to this national team in particular, the Socceroos, where I've really worked with the team for many, many years. Look, I think the game will be great. You've got a very experienced, it'll be a very defensive side in Australia, and you've got a very exciting attacking Canadian team. So I think the game itself will be great. Some of the learnings, I think for Canada it'll be great to play against an experienced team, but ultimately, Australia is 25 in the world, Canada is 26. So there's a huge opportunity tonight for the Canadian men's national team to even go further and get closer to that top 20 nation mark, and that would be a great achievement.
Thanks a lot, James. Appreciate your time.
Thank you, KJ.